From the KATC Weather Lab, here's Bradley's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, we've started to transition into a little bit more in the way of an unsettled weather pattern here across Acadiana. Big picture here with the upper level pattern. And we're going to have this large area of high pressure across the northern plains in place over the next couple of days. Meanwhile, here locally, this general weakness within the atmosphere, meaning it won't take a whole lot to help generate the scattered showers and storms each and every afternoon once we get that daytime heating and a little bit of instability in place. And sure enough, today, right on cue this afternoon, those showers and storms firing up, especially if you're in Youngsville, Broussard earlier this afternoon. Saw a good amount of rainfall, some gusty winds, and even some hail was reported as well. The radar was picking up on that pretty nicely. But activity there in Lafayette Parish for the most part has started to settle down. Meanwhile, across the rest of Acadiana, still tracking some torrential downpours. Quite a bit of lightning with this cell in and around the Kankton Sunset area. And we'll do a little bit of tracking here. We'll see if the radar is picking up on anything. Probably at least some hail with this particular cell ongoing again near Kankton and Sunset, but at the very least some very heavy rainfall, so be on the lookout for that. Further to the south, again, as mentioned, most of the activity in Lafayette Parish very light in nature. Iberia Parish, most of the activity there starting to settle down, but still some lingering showers as we get into a good portion of Vermilion Parish in and around Delcombe over towards Abbeville, although for you in Abbeville the worst has since moved off to your south and west. Nice little cell producing some heavy rainfall in and around Intracoastal City. And again, further to the north in Vermilion Parish, Kaplan, you're at least getting some sort of a light show, I'm sure, with the most intense part of this cell east of you along LA 14. Outflow boundary moving away from this cell, so wouldn't be surprised if this particular shower is going to be on a weakening trend. And a little bit further to the north, again, dealing with some heavy rainfall and lightning as you get into Acadia Parish in and around rain, and some of that trying to build a little bit further off to the north. And in Allen Parish, again, we are dealing with some moderate to heavy rainfall in and around Kinder, right along, we'll say, Highway 165 there in Allen Parish, and scattered activity continues for northern Evangeline and St. Landry Parish as well. So still, again, the possibility of a few scattered showers and storms over the next few hours, but as the evening wears on, especially after midnight, we'll start to settle things down. It'll be a mild night ahead for sure. Meanwhile, out in the tropics, we did have post-tropical storm Arlene, but that has since dissipated, and the rest of the Atlantic basin is quiet with no new developments expected at least through the next 7 days. So here we go with the graph model. Again, activity generally on a weakening trend as the evening wears on. Mild upper 60s to lower 70s. And for tomorrow, a partly cloudy type of day, but once we get into the afternoon, we get some daytime heating, again with that general weakness in the atmosphere. A pretty decent scattering of some showers and storms expected, and like today, any one particular storm that gets going will have the possibility to produce some heavy rainfall, gusty winds, and maybe some hail as well. And again, looks like another scattering of some afternoon showers and storms come Tuesday, and that'll kind of be the theme for the week ahead. Temperatures upper 60s to lower 70s by tomorrow morning. We're pushing into the upper 80s and lower 90s tomorrow afternoon with a scattering of showers and storms. We'll go 71, the projected low tonight. Again, still be on the lookout for a few of those showers and storms over the next few hours, but we'll look to settle down after midnight, mild conditions. And for tomorrow, mixture of sunshine and clouds, 90 the projected high, with again pretty good scattering of those afternoon showers and storms. We'll hold rain chances at around 60 to 70%. Rain chances will look to settle into the 40 to 50% range through the middle parts of the week. It'll stay hot out there with your afternoon high temperatures pushing into the upper 80s and lower 90s. Overnight lows mild to muggy, lower 70s, and perhaps a little bit more in the way of just isolated rain chances for the weekend and toward the end of that 10-day forecast, as highs could be pushing well into the lower and mid 90s. Taylor.
Yikes. Well, thanks for that.
June's here. Nothing really out of the ordinary.
No surprises there. Thank you.